students to Simplified Chemistry YouTube channel. We are discussing about chemical reactions of alcohols, phenols and ethers. In last video, we have completed the first part of chemical reactions of alcohols. Now we are going to study here chemical reactions of phenols. As we know that phenols are aromatic compounds and therefore phenols are generally undergoes electrophilic substitution chemical reactions as like to benzene. The reactivity of phenols is much more greater than the benzene because of the activating group OH which is present in the phenols. The OH group is the functional group of the phenols and this OH group is ortho and para directing group. So when different reagents are reacted with phenols, then hydrogen atom from ortho position and para position with respect to this OH group are replaced by the another electrophiles. Hence the chemical reactions of phenols are known as electrophilic substitution reactions. In this video we are going to study here different electrophilic substitution reactions of phenol such as halogenation of phenol, sulfonation of phenol, nitration of phenol, Riemann-Timan reaction of phenol, then Kolb's reaction of phenol, then oxidation reaction of phenol, and last one is the reduction of phenol. All such chemical reactions are known as electrophilic substitution reactions of phenol. So let us start with first substitution reaction in phenol, that is halogenation. In general, bromination of phenol is considered in the halogenation reaction. So first halogenation. So when you consider the reactions of phenols, then phenols undergoes electrophilic substitution reactions. The electrophilic substitution reactions of phenols are due to the OH group of phenol. It is the activating group and this group is ortho and para directing. Means here the new electrophiles are added at ortho position and at para position during the chemical reaction. So first chemical reaction we are going to study is here halogenation of phenol. When phenols are reacted with bromine or any halogen, then such chemical reaction is known as halogenation of phenols. We are considering here the bromination of phenol. Bromination of phenol is carried out by two different ways. First one is by using the bromine water as a reagent, and second one by using the liquid bromine as a reagent. So bromine water is a strong reagent. So when bromine water is reacted with phenol, then what happens? Hydrogen atom from this ortho position, this is the para position and this is from ortho position, are replaced by the bromine atom, and here we get the tri-substituted compound, and that compound is OH group of phenol remains as is. Now a hydrogen atom from this ortho position is replaced by the bromine. Second hydrogen from the para position with respect to OH group is also replaced by the bromine atom, and third hydrogen atom which is present to again adjacent to OH group, that is the ortho position, is also replaced by the bromine, plus 3 hydrogen from these 3 positions will combine with the remaining bromine atom and they form the hydrogen bromide. When you consider the compound here, the name of compound is given as bromine atoms are present at 2, 4 and 5 position. So we write it is as 2, 4, here 5 and 6. 2, 4, 6 tri bromophenol. So this is the product formed by the reaction of bromine water with the phenol. So what is the reaction? When phenols are reacted with aqueous bromine known as bromine water, then bromination of phenol takes place by replacement of hydrogen atom from 2 ortho position and 1 para position by the bromine atom, and we get the final product, that is 2,4,6 tribromophenol. So this is first reaction by using bromine water. In second reaction, when you take reagent as a liquid bromine, when the bromine is dissolved into organic solvents like chloroform, carbon tetrachloride or carbon disulfide, then we get the liquid form of bromine, and this is known as liquid bromine. When phenol is reacted with liquid bromine at room temperature, then the reaction takes place in between the bromine atom and phenol molecule, and here we get the mixture of two products. OH group remains as is, and hydrogen atom from ortho position and para position are replaced by the bromine atom, and we get here the mixture of orthobromophenol and here parabromophenol. IUPAC name of this orthobromophenol is, bromine atom is present at second carbon atom, so IUPAC name of this orthobromophenol is 2-bromophenol, and IUPAC name of this parabromophenol is, as the bromine atom is present at the fourth carbon atom of the benzene ring, so it is named as 4-bromophenol in IUPAC nomenclature system. So in short, when the phenol is reacted with bromine, then here with bromine water it gives 2,4,6 tribromophenol, and when it is reacted with liquid bromine, then phenol gives the mixture of orthobromophenol and parabromophenol. Next chemical reaction of phenol is nitration of phenol. Phenol undergoes nitration by two different ways. When phenol is reacted with dilute nitric acid, and when phenol is reacted with nitrating mixture, that is the mixture of concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid, then it gives two different types of products. Such chemical reaction is known as nitration of phenol. First we consider here nitration of phenol by using dilute nitric acid. So when phenol is reacted with dilute nitric acid is HNO3. For our convenience, it will be written as HONO2. So when phenol is reacted with dilute nitric acid, then the nitration of phenol takes place by replacement of hydrogen atom from ortho position and from para position, and here we get the mixture of orthonitrophenol and para-nitrophenol. So the reaction takes place, see here. In some molecules, hydrogen atom from ortho position is replaced by the nitro group, and in some molecules, hydrogen atom of phenol molecule are replaced by nitro group from para position, and we get here the product orthonitrophenol, and here para-nitrophenol. So orthonitrophenol can also be written as 2-nitrophenol, and para-nitrophenol is also be written as 4-nitrophenol. So phenols on reaction with dilute nitric acid undergoes nitration and it gives mixture of ortho and para nitrophenol. This is the nitration by using dilute nitric acid. Similarly, when the nitric acid is taken in the concentrated form and when the mixture of nitric acid and sulfuric acid is used, then such mixture is known as nitrating mixture. And when phenol is reacted with concentrated nitric acid in presence of sulfuric acid, then the vigorous chemical reaction takes place and we get the product by replacement of hydrogen atom from all ortho and para positions of the same molecule of phenol. We get here the product that is known as, now nitro groups are present at carbon number 2, 4 and 6. So name of compound is 2, 4, 6 trinitrophenol, and this compound is commonly known as picric acid. Plus here we get 3 molecules of water and here we get 2 molecules of water. So in this way, phenol on nitration by using nitrating mixture gives the important compound that is known as the picric acid. The IUPAC name of picric acid is 2,4,6 trinitrophenol. Next reaction of phenol is that is sulfonation of phenol. Phenol reacts with sulfuric acid at 2 different temperatures and gives the different products. Such chemical reaction is known as sulfonation of phenol. So first we consider here the sulfonation of phenol at room temperature. When phenol is reacted with concentrated sulfuric acid at 293 Kelvin temperature, then it gives orthophenol sulfonic acid. Then let us see how the chemical reaction takes place. Here phenol is reacted with concentrated sulfuric acid. This concentrated sulfuric acid we can also written as HOSO3H. Then hydrogen atom from ortho position and OH group from this sulfuric acid, they will be formed first water molecule, say here, and the SO3H group, that is sulfonyl group, is added to ortho position and we get here the product. OH group remains as is and hydrogen atom from orthocarbon atom is replaced by the sulfonyl group. Plus here we get the water molecule. So this compound is orthophenol sulfonic acid. So in this way, phenol on reaction with concentrated sulfuric acid at room temperature, that is near about 293 to 298 Kelvin temperature, it undergoes sulfonation and it gives only one product, that is orthophenol sulfonic acid. Similarly, when phenol is reacted with concentrated sulfuric acid at 373 Kelvin temperature, it also goes sulfonation. In this chemical reaction, the hydrogen atom from this para position is replaced by the sulfonyl group and we get the product as OH group remains as is and para hydrogen atom is replaced by the SO3H group. We get the compound known as paraphenol sulfonic acid. Plus here water molecule. So this is about the sulfonation of phenol. Next important reaction of phenol is Riemer-Tiemann reaction. This is a very important chemical reaction. What is the Riemer-Tiemann reaction? When phenol is treated with chloroform, in presence of sodium hydroxide, then it gives salicylaldehyde. This reaction is known as Riemer-Tiemann reaction. Or simply conversion of phenol to salicylaldehyde in presence of chloroform and sodium hydroxide is also known as Riemer-Tiemann reaction. How the chemical reaction takes place? Here we take phenol. When this phenol is reacted with chloroform is CHCl3. We write this HCl outside here. This chlorine is react with the orthohydrogen atom and it gives the intermediate compound. OH group remains as is, and here we get CHCl2 added to the ortho position, and we get here intermediate unstable compound. This unstable compound when reacted with sodium hydroxide, then here we get the another intermediate compound. This intermediate compound from here is on acid hydrolysis. It is on acid hydrolysis, gives the final product and this compound is known as salicylaldehyde. This is salicylaldehyde, and the reaction is known as Riemer-Tiemann reaction. So what is the reaction here? When phenol is reacted with chloroform in presence of aqueous sodium hydroxide, it gives us the intermediate first compound. This intermediate compound on a reaction with sodium hydroxide, it gives us the second intermediate compound, and this compound on acid hydrolysis gives us the final product, that is salicylaldehyde. This reaction is known as Riemer-Tiemann reaction. So next reaction is Kolb's reaction. What is Kolb's reaction? When phenol is reacted with sodium hydroxide, then it gives sodium phenoxide. The formed sodium phenoxide when reacted with carbon dioxide at 398 Kelvin temperature under the 6th atmospheric pressure, then it gives the another intermediate compound, that is sodium salicylate. And this sodium salicylate is undergoes acid hydrolysis and it gives us the final product, that is the salicylic acid. This reaction is known as Kolb's reaction. So conversion of phenol by reaction of phenol with sodium hydroxide and carbon dioxide at 398 Kelvin temperature and 6th atmospheric pressure, followed by the acid hydrolysis, we get salicylic acid. This reaction is known as Kolb's reaction. So we take here the reaction. When phenol is reacted with sodium hydroxide, then it gives sodium phenoxide. This is the sodium phenoxide. Phenoxide on reaction with carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is nothing but C double bond O. This is the carbon dioxide at pressure 6 atmosphere and temperature 398 Kelvin. We get the compound that is known as sodium salicylate. This is the sodium salicylate, and this sodium salicylate is reacted or on reaction with water in presence of acid. It undergoes hydrolysis, acid hydrolysis, and it gives the final product. And this compound is known as salicylic acid. This reaction is known as Kolb reaction. What is the Kolb reaction? Conversion of phenol into salicylic acid by reaction with sodium hydroxide and carbon dioxide is known as salicylic acid. The IUPAC name of this salicylic acid is 2-hydroxybenzoic acid. The next chemical reactions of phenol are oxidation of phenol. When phenol is reacted with chromium anhydride CrO3 or mixture of sodium dichromate and sulfuric acid, then it undergoes oxidation and we get the compound that is benzoquinone. We get the compound benzoquinone, that is the oxidation of phenol. When phenol is reacted with hydrogen gas in presence of catalyst, then it undergoes catalytic hydrogenation and we get the compound cyclohexanone. Means all hydrogen atoms are added at different carbon atoms. OH group remains as is. Benzene ring is converted to the cyclohexane ring and we get the compound known as cyclohexanone. This is known as catalytic reduction, catalytic hydrogenation of the phenol. And last reaction of phenol is reduction of phenol. When phenol is reacted with zinc dust, when phenol is heated with zinc dust, then OH group is removed from the phenol and we get the product that is benzene. And this chemical reaction is known as the reduction of phenol. So in oxidation of phenol, phenol is converted into the benzoquinone when it is treated with chromium anhydride or mixture of sodium dichromate and sulfuric acid. In catalytic hydrogenation, phenol is reacted with hydrogen gas in presence of nickel catalyst at 433 Kelvin. We get the product as cyclohexanol. And last one, when phenol is reacted with zinc dust, after heating it is converted into the benzene. This reaction is known as reduction of phenol. Here we get the byproduct as zinc oxide.